Thank you so much, my cousin Noel. Yes, my uncle Richard mentioned that, yes, cousins, aunties, and distinguished guests. And good afternoon, everyone. As the Executive Director of Affinity Intercultural Foundation, I would like to thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules on this rainy day to attend today's lunchtime lecture, which has been organized in partnership with the Fountain magazine. This afternoon, we have had the privilege of hearing my cousin from California University, Professor Sophia Pandya, speak. And my cousin Sophia has traveled all the way from sunny California to be with us this afternoon. I think we are blessed you brought rainy. And Sophia has given us a great insight into the many challenges and opportunities that women of faith experience. Thank you, cousin Sophia, for sharing your knowledge with us. And I'm sure we have all walked away with a lot of thinking about. I'd like to thank Noel and for sharing his time and expertise in facilitating today's program. And I'd also like to thank the Light Bookshop for sponsoring today's event. Thanks to our sponsors, everyone will walk away with the current issue of the Fountain magazine everyone has got. By the way, if you want to subscribe to the Fountain magazine, please ask to Miriam, who will be at the table outside this room on the left side. I would also like to give a big thank you to our advisor board today, my uncle Richard, and I think another uncle has left, just Stephen Blanks, our advisor board members who have been the bridge that has led to us acquiring so many of the great speakers and facilitators that you will see on our program this year. Now, I would like to call on my great uncle from Egyptian uncle, Professor Rifat Abid, to present a gift to my cousin Noel. Please come on the stage. Before finishing the program, I'd like to share with you some of the exciting programs that we have planned for the year. We're continuing our Fountain magazine lecture series later today with an evening panel discussion at the University of Newcastle, Sydney CBD campus today afternoon. And as you see the flyer, the topic of discussion will be religion in the modern world, which will be facilitated by veteran ABC radio journalist, my cousin John Cleary. Panelists will include my cousin Sophia, and my another cousin or uncle from UK, Professor Paul Weller from Coventry University, UK, and maybe I call him cousin Tim Costello, Chief Advocate of World Vision Australia. I would like to thank Professor Anne Brewer, who helped us to acquire this venue. The final day of our Fountain magazine series concludes tomorrow lunchtime at the same time at the same venue here with a lunchtime lecture from Professor Paul Weller. He's not singer, he's a true professor, Paul Weller, who will be joining by Notre Dame University's Professor Ian Benson to present a talk on religious freedom and human rights in secular society. I think looking forward to seeing them tomorrow lunchtime. Please don't miss out. Following this, we are organizing a special lunchtime lecture with two law academics on Thursday, 15 March. Professor Raleigh from Sydney University and Professor Michael Adams from Western Sydney University will be discussing the topic of teaching ethics to future lawyers. This event will be facilitated by Professor Mary Crock. She's also our advisory board member from Sydney University. Later that month, we will be kicking off our special Middle East lecture series with two highly esteemed academics, the Lowy Institute's Dr. Roger Shanahan and Dr. Julian Drogan from Macquarie University, who will be presenting a lunchtime lecture on new power politics, confrontation and competition in the Middle East on Wednesday, 28 March. The event will be facilitated by Quentin Dempster, again, Noel's your old cousins, all your friends from ABC, contributing editor of the New Daily. Then on the evening of Wednesday, 4 April, we will be launching the Affinity A+ Youth Lecture Series. This platform is truly one of a kind. We will be arranging speakers from all backgrounds and professions to tackle topics that are important to young people like me. Ahmet Polat is a young, you know. The first session will be featured the 2018 Australian Youth Representative to the United Nations, Amos Washington, will be talking about youth leadership. The talk will be facilitated by Catalina Flores. She's my cousin, senior reporter from Channel 10 News. Our discussion on the Middle East continue on Thursday, 5 April, with Dr. Noah Bessel from Macquarie University and Tariq Al-Asawi from the New South Wales Police Force Media Department. On Wednesday, 18th April, we revisit the topic of religion with a talk from Monash University's Emeritus Professor Gary Boma, who is also UNESCO's Asia Pacific Chair in Intercultural and Interreligious Relations. He will be presenting a talk on Australian religious diversity in the 2016 census, which will be facilitated by Dr. Sev Ozdovsky, Chair of the Australian Multicultural Society and Affinity Board Member. On Tuesday, 24 April, we will be hosting Megan Mitchell, the National Children's Commissioner. Details of this event will be confirmed very soon. If you attend our events at the end of the last year, you would have heard me promoting the International Festival of Language and Culture, which Affinity and Amity are proudly co-hosting on Saturday, 5 May at the International Convention Center, ICC, Sydney. Now I'd like to show you a short 45-second video promoting the event. Please, Burak. I warmly invite you to join us for this wonderful celebration, celebration of fun, festivity, and diversity. You can find more information on this festival and all the events I have mentioned on our website. Once again, thank you for attending today. I look forward to seeing you today afternoon at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. at the CBD, Newcastle University. And thank you very much for attending today's program.